Hello students, how are you all? Today we are going to discuss the answer key of FA1 test 2024 mathematics. Let us begin. The first question is, what is the greatest possible speed at which a man can walk 52 km 91 km in an exact number of hours? So you have to find out the greatest possible speed. Here the meaning of this word is the highest common factor, that is nothing but the HCF. So HCF of 52 and 91, among the four options the answer is 13 km per hour. So the answer for the first question is 13 km per hour. So the next question, if 1 0 of the quadratic polynomial kx square plus 3x plus k is 2, then the value of k is. So value of one of the 0 of the quadratic polynomial is given, it is 2. So take this equation, wherever there is x, substitute in the place of x as 2, then we'll get the answer. So consider this as p of x. I will write it as p of x is equal to kx square plus 3x plus k. But value of x is given, so we'll substitute it as p of 2 is equal to 0. That is nothing but x, you have to replace it by 2. So k into 2 square plus 3 into 2 plus k is equal to 0. This will be k and 4k plus 6 plus k is equal to 0. So 4k plus here there is 1k, it will be 5k plus 6 is equal to 0. 5k is equal to minus 6, k is equal to minus 6 by 5. So this is the answer. So option number D is the right answer. So let us read the next question. If the pair of equations 3x minus y plus 8 is equal to 0 and 6x minus py plus 16 is equal to 0 represent coinciding lines, then the value of p is dash. So first let us write the condition for coinciding line. Condition for coinciding line is given by a1 by a2 will be equal to b1 by b2 will be equal to c1 by c2. So now let us write the value here. a1 is equal to 3, a2 is equal to 6, b1 is equal to minus 1, b2 is equal to minus p, c1 is equal to 8, c2 is equal to 16. So let us substitute it here. It is 3 by 6 is equal to minus 1 by minus p is equal to 8 by 16. Minus and gets cancelled. It is 3 1s are, it is 3 2s are. Here also it is 1 by 2. You can consider any one of 2 and you can just cross multiply. So I will write it as 1 by 2 is equal to 1 by p. When you cross multiply, the answer will be p is equal to 2. So when you cross multiply, the answer is p is equal to 2. So here the answer is option A, p is equal to 2. If one root of the equation 3x minus 2 into x plus 3 is equal to 0 is minus 3, then find the other root. Okay. So one root they have given, this root they have given x plus 3 is equal to 0, x is equal to minus 3. This answer is given. We need to find out this root. It is 3x minus 2 is equal to 0. So 3x is equal to plus 2x is equal to 2 by 3. This is the answer. Here the option is 2 by 3, option A. So state the fundamental theorem of arithmetic. Fundamental theorem of arithmetic states that every composite number can be expressed as a product of primes, and this factorization is unique apart from the order in which the prime factor occurs. Question is, find a quadratic polynomial, the sum and product of whose zeros are minus 3 and 2 respectively. So sum of zeros is represented by alpha plus beta and product is represented by alpha into beta. So I've written the general form. Let us substitute x square as it is minus sum is equal to minus 3 into x plus product is 2 is equal to 0. So x square minus of minus becomes plus 3x plus 2 is equal to 0. This is the answer. Let us move on to the next question. Find the roots of the quadratic equation 3x square minus 2 root 6x plus 2 is equal to 0. So I will do this using the factorization method, or you can call it splitting method. So 3 2s are, it is 6x square. Here the answer should be 2 root 6 with the minus sign. So here the product should be 6. So I can consider root 6 and root 6, so that when you multiply the answer will be plus 6x square. But here the answer is minus. So both the answers, if I consider it as minus, minus 1 root 6 and minus 1 root 6 will be minus 2 root 6. So let us substitute 3x square minus 6 root x minus root 6x plus 2. Now we'll do the grouping. So before doing the grouping, we'll just write it in the expanded form. So this 3, I can replace it by root 3 into root 3. So again it becomes root 3 whole square and 3 will remain. So this 3 I will replace it by root 3 into root 3 x square. Root 6 I will replace it by root 3 into root 2 into x. Again this one same way, root 3 into root 2 into x plus 2 I will replace it by root 2 into root 2. Now we'll do the grouping here. So what is common term here? Root 3 is common, x is common. The remaining terms will be root 3x minus root 2. If you see these two terms, the common term is minus root 2. The remainder will be root 3x minus root 2. So the answer will be root 3x minus root 2, which is present inside the bracket, and outside the bracket root 3x minus root 2. Write it equal to 0. So when you substitute the first one, root 3x minus root 2 is equal to 0. X will be root 2 by 3, or simply I can write it as root of 2 by 3. So both the answer for x will be same. Let us assume that 6 plus root 2 is rational, so that 6 plus root 2 is equal to a by b, where a and b are co-primes and b is not equal to 0. So next, take this 6 to the right hand side. The remainder will be root 2 is equal to a by b minus 6. So here I have taken the LCM. So from this, that implies root 2 is rational, but this contradicts the fact that root 2 is irrational. Our assumption that 6 plus root 2 is rational is incorrect. Therefore, 6 plus root 2 is irrational. So the 10th question is, find the zeros of the quadratic polynomial x square plus 7x plus 10 and verify the relationship between the zeros and their coefficients. So first let us find out the zeros by using a splitting method. So x into 10 is 10x square. So when you add or subtract, the answer should be plus 7x. Here it is plus. So if I consider 5 2s are 10. 5 plus 2 is 7x. So let us write x square plus 5x plus 2x plus 10. Do the grouping here. X is common, x plus 5. Here 2 is common, x plus 5. So answer is x plus 5 and x plus 2. So write it separately. X plus 5 is equal to 0. X is equal to minus 5. X plus 2 is equal to 0. X is equal to minus 2. So now let us find out the zeros. Now let us find out the sum and the product. So A is equal to 1, B is equal to 7 and C is equal to 10. So sum of zeros is given by alpha plus beta is equal to minus B by A, that is equal to minus 7 by 1, that is equal to minus 7. So alpha into beta, that is C by A, 10 by 1, that is equal to 10. So from this we can conclude that So from this we can conclude that the sum of zeros is minus 7, matches the coefficient of the linear term, and the product of zeros is 10. It matches with the constant term. Therefore, the relationship between the zeros and the coefficient is verified. Next question is to find out the HCF and LCM of 90 and 144. So using prime factorization, first we'll start with number 90. So 245 is a 3, 315 is a 3 5 is a 5 1 is a. So next we'll do it for 144. I'll start with the 2 ones the table. 272 is a 236 is a 218 is a 2 9 is a 3 3 is a 3 1 is a. So let us write it now. So 90 is equal to 2 into 3 into 3 into 5, and 144 is equal to 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, 3 into 3, or I can write it as 2 into 3 square into 5. This one 2 to the power 4 into 3 to the power 2. So HCF, I can write HCF as HCF of 90 and 144 will be equal to, it is 2 into 3 to the power 2, that is 18. LCM of 90 and 144, it is 2 to the power 4 and 3 to the power 2 and 5. So the answer will be 720. Solve using graphical method for the pair of linear equation 2x plus y is equal to 8. So first, if I consider x is equal to 0, y will be equal to, x is equal to 0, y is equal to 8, and if y is equal to 0, then x is equal to 4. So the points are 0, 8 and 4, 0. Here x is equal to 0, y is equal to 5. If I consider y is equal to 0, x is equal to 5. So 0, 5 and 5, 0. Area of the rectangular plot, area is given, area is equal to 528 meter square. Area is 528 meters square. The length of the plot in meters is 1 more than twice of its breadth. So if I consider breadth is equal to x, then length, so length of the plot is 1 more than twice of its breadth. So I can write the equation as, so we know that area of the rectangle is length into breadth. So length is 2x plus 1, breadth is x, it will be equal to 528. Let us multiply 2x square plus x minus 528 is equal to 0. This is the equation. So now let us find out the solution for this equation. So here also I will use the splitting method. 528 into 2 will be 1056 minus x square. The answer should be plus 1. I can consider 32 and 33 here minus plus. So let us substitute it here. 2x square minus 32x plus 33x minus 528 is equal to 0. I'll do the grouping. So 2 and x is common, x minus 16 here plus 33, if I take it as common, x minus 16 is equal to 0. So answer will be x minus 16 and 2x plus 33. Let us write it separately. X is equal to 16 is the first answer. One more is x is equal to minus 33 by 2. So let us consider the positive, because at the length and the breadth of the rectangle we cannot consider the negative values. So therefore length is equal to, we have written the equation, it is 2x plus 1. 2 into 16 plus 1, that is 32 plus 1 is equal to 33 meters. Breadth is equal to 16 meters. Hope you like this video. I hope this video is helpful to you all. If you like this video, like, share and subscribe to our channel for more educational videos. Thanks for watching.